Hi, and welcome back to Wicked Ones Tarot. My name's Carmen, and today we have a reading about two people that have been living their lives pretty separately. It's like you were watching a romantic comedy and somebody hit pause, right? I'm not ready for this. I don't think I have, done the healing I needed to do. I haven't sold my house or got the promotion that I wanted. Somebody here felt like there was something else that had to happen before they could actually come together in a love situation. Hello there, Dot. How are you doing? Hello, Storm. So, this middle card, though, we have escapade or hideaway in the reverse. I feel like we have somebody here who's decided I probably can't keep hiding from this. If I'm going to ever come back and finish watching this movie, I probably have to do so now. I can't just leave it on pause, right? Ooh, these are actually for the pre-shuffle. So we're gonna have to figure out what this is, see what they're planning to do, but this is likely a no contact situation where somebody has decided it's probably time to reach out and say something. Let's call in spirit with a little bit of windchime time. I hope you're having a wonderful weekend or a wonderful day whenever you watch this. Hello there, Pharaoh. Oh my gosh, hello, Peggy. How's it going? So let's get some more information for you. I'm drawn to the Golden Lenormand. All right, what else do we have about this interlude? The moon and a lily. I don't know, you guys. I get some really dreamy vibes off of this. It's like somebody's been trying to dispense with the emotions, not feel the emotions, not admit to the emotions. Maybe if I don't look at them, they'll go away. Hi there, Tiana. How are you doing? But they didn't. And I don't know why, but really kind of feels to me like this is one of those. My heart was, encased in ice and you froze it or you melted it. Sorry. Um, this person thinks about you a lot. I feel like there's a desire with this lily to have some kind of like fresh start, and also kind of points to some like good intentions, right? All right, we're going to use the energy oracle to see what else we have for you. Because there must have been some reason this person decided. Now I'm hearing that song. I've got this ice box where my heart used to be. Oh God, who did that? Was it Mario? But it's like it's playing backwards because it's like somebody went to the extreme of just kind of like shutting down their heart, not really wanting to deal with romantic situations. They may have been witness to some pretty toxic health-wise relationships that made them feel like getting into a relationship was just like not the move. But they're here holding their heart like, shucks, you got me. Hi there, Tara, or Tara, I don't know. Generally, it's Tara. You're welcome to our lovely collective here. I hope you enjoy the reading. Hello there. We've got the Grinch. I'm the Grinch, and my heart is growing daily. You guys, look, he even has a heart right over here. Yeah, I don't know. This is somebody that I think in general is pretty capable when it concerns avoiding entanglements. So as far as numbers, we've had number 32, number 30, number 45, and now number 38, which is Archangel Michael. And Raphael. When Raphael shows up, we know that we're talking about somebody needing to deal with matters of the heart. Weird, right? So somebody is finally admitting to themselves, shucks, totally fell in love. I tried not to, but I did anyways. So I might as well do something about it. But what are they going to do about it? What are they going to do about it? Wow. Okay. Somebody was overly defensive because they were worried letting somebody in or being open and honest in a relationship context would put themselves at risk. I mean, who hasn't done that before, right? Kind of like, if I get involved in another relationship, it's just going to hurt me or make me feel regretful. So I'll just be very disconnected or disassociated from people. And that's the move, right? Oh, this one hair is driving me crazy, you guys. So the problem with that situation is they didn't foresee any chance that they would like completely fall in love with somebody here. Now I'm hearing Fergalicious, you got me tripping, oh, stumbling, oh. This person failed at keeping things surface level despite their best efforts, even though they were defensive, even though they didn't want to let somebody in, they did. Whoops. Shucks. I don't know why I keep saying shucks. That's not my thing. So it might be your thing or your person's thing. Hi there, Paul. How are you doing? Oh, Lord. Well, since I read that right before seeing the Temperance card, maybe a Sagittarius Pharaoh. Temperance in the reverse. Like the whole landscape of this person's life changed because you skipped right into it like, hey, what's up? I'm super lovable. Like, damn it. I was doing so good there being heartless. I'm just thinking about myself. But you kind of taught this person a lesson. With the King of Wands in the reverse and the Nine of Swords, what I'm getting is a sense that we had a little bit of fuckboy energy here, you guys. A little bit of really all I can get from you is some mild amusement and maybe some like naked time. So there was, kind of looks to me like a little bit of a karma situation where somebody had to learn this is not the move, this is not the way. You've got to be able to mature. You've got to be able to see, oh, are you all right there, guy? You got to be able to see past the hurts and disappointments of your past and trust that there will be good things that happen to you without just completely walling yourself off and ignoring all semblance of humanity. Justice, the Prince of Pentacles in the reverse, and the Two of Swords. You may be dealing with somebody that has Libra featured prominently in their birth chart, or somebody who is potentially even part of like law enforcement or the judicial system. But really, this is somebody who I see this Justice card as, hey, your time has come. You have to like learn this lesson now because you keep, you know, skirting the issue or pretending like what you're doing is normal. I wish you guys could see Hambone right now. He's doing like the kitty stretch. Oh, hey, are you gonna come say hello? Come here. Say hi. They were asking about you earlier. All right. You gotta do a cut. Are you ready? Boop. Look at you're the happiest cat in all the land. Sorry, guys. He's too cute. I can't just ignore him, you know? But we have a choice here, you guys. Somebody is realizing I'm getting in my own way. I'm causing problems for myself by not being willing to mature a little bit or have an open heart, be honest about what I want or what would make me happy. So, yeah, decision time. We might see the Lovers card come out, as that can also indicate a pretty major decision in somebody's life. But it's like somebody had to stumble. I'm still hearing that Fergie song. Um, they had to stumble. They had to have this pause, this interlude, the separation, possibly even the no contact situation to really realize how much they were missing out on or how much they missed you, right? Hello there, James. How are you doing? 5 of Pentacles in the reverse, 9 of Pentacles in the reverse. For some of you, this King of Wands in the reverse energy, whoever has tried to avoid this, they have unfortunately been, it's like they let somebody back in from their past that they knew was trouble. This is somebody who's codependent. To be honest, you guys, it's kind of like I was intimidated by somebody who really knows themselves or really has this confidence and this ability to call me on my shit, right? And I don't know if I'm ready for a relationship with that kind of person. I'll just go back to what I was doing before, date somebody that is a little bit immature, maybe a little bit easier to control, a little bit easier to lie to. And because remember the 9 of Pentacles and the upright, we have this hawk sitting on her forearm. And that hawk is supposed to represent the idea that the 9 of Pentacles has some really strong intuition and listens to their intuition. So not only do we have a sense here that somebody was ignoring their own intuition, but also that they sought out a relationship with someone else who ignores their intuition because they weren't quite ready to do things above board yet. And then we have the World card. Sorry, end of chapter. No more excuses. No more immaturity. Should or get off the pot. This is a good sign. 5 of Cups in the reverse tells me that somebody realizes there's still an opportunity to take advantage of here, that not everything has been lost, right? 5 of Swords in the reverse, Emperor in the reverse. This is like self-sabotage. Yes, I understand that I could have something really amazing with you, but you scare me. So I'm just going to create some sort of issue or obstacle so that I don't actually. Oh my God, did you guys see that? He jumped up behind me. Ah! So I don't have to actually be a better version of myself, right? Beyond that, there could also be a sense here that we have somebody that has had trouble historically speaking up for themselves and not just letting others speak up for them, right? You're stealing the show, guy. You're so cute. Seven of Cups. A little bit of an illusion. It kind of feels like letting yourself see things incorrectly, looking for alternate perceptions or realities. And then Queen of Wands. This is lovely because this Queen of Wands is clarifying the same column that our King of Wands is in. even though he's in the reverse. It's almost as if our Queen of Wands was initially seen as one of many, right? I have 7 different people interested in me, and you're just one of them, right? But at the end of the day, this King of Wands in the reverse may have sampled a couple of different cups and realized, oh, well, that's not cool. I don't want to date a skull. I don't want to date a snake. I don't want to date Medusa or a Christmas wreath. um, it's kind of like I've tried to feel happy approaching my love life the way I did before, or even trying to find people that are vaguely reminiscent of this person that set my heart ablaze. But that's what the Queen of Wands does, you guys. This is somebody who's generally quite alluring, somebody that has a magnetic quality about them. And I feel like it's kind of, what's that? What's that called when a really large ship? So, super nerdy information that I'm going to apply here. When the Titanic was about to set sail, there was a small tugboat that got pulled in and like collided with the Titanic because of the force, right? I can't remember what it's called. It just like sucks you in when you're next to a giant ship like that, right? I feel like the Queen of Wands is the Titanic in this situation, right? Like big personality, big heart. I don't know. Maybe there's a real nice big butt. I don't know, you guys. This is up to you. You know your story. But this Queen of Wands is like an energy field that like brings people in. You best not be chewing on that plastic, boy. Sorry, guys. The Queen of Wands pulled this little tugboat in, this King of Wands in the reverse, and kind of hypnotized him, you know? Like, by the way, you've been chasing all these little things over here, but did you know I'm the Queen of Wands? Which is the counterpart to the King of Wands, by the way. And I think there was resistance. I think there was hesitation. I think there was insecurity. And this caused the masculine energy to choose the heartbreak path, or the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse, the easier, maybe codependent love interest, because they weren't ready to fight yet. They weren't ready to like level up yet. But are they ready now? It kind of seems like they are. We're going to find out. We're going to use our lovely Hocus Pocus cards. What else do we have, please? 2 of Potions in the reverse, 2 of Cups in the reverse. This is somebody who has had a bit of a breakup, separation, right? 8 of Pumpkins in the reverse. I don't want to invest in this. I don't have the time. I don't have the energy. You may have actually heard those words, right? Like, I just don't have the time for you. I don't have the time for a relationship. I can't, commit to it the way that you would, right? And Suspension in the reverse. Suspension, by the way, is the Hanged Man in this deck. And the 10 of Potions. 10 of Potions being the 10 of Cups. Are you guys stuck in a stalemate right now? This is like somebody is being dragged, kicking and screaming to the line where people come correct for like love situations. Like, I know, I could be like more mature, or like a little bit more respectful, or like, I don't know, honest with myself about how I feel, but I just don't want to. Oh, yes, Tiana. The Titanic was One of my first obsessions. So I did a number of book reports on the Titanic, read a bunch of books. I don't know. It's kind of fascinating to me that there was such an impact from the Titanic in terms of things like everybody has to have a space on a lifeboat nowadays. Like that's because of the Titanic, right? But also quite the love story there, right? 10 of Potions is a lot of love, you guys. You know what I see? Somebody here is like, did you put a love spell on me? I've never been this crazy. What did you do? Why did you do something that would make me fall for you? I have previously been completely able to just ignore any emotions. But you, Queen of Wands, you're like a puppet master with my heart. Like a little bit of frustration, a little bit of irritation, but also kind of like it's endearing. Like you like conquered that shit everybody else gave up or everybody else had the wrong tactics. 6 of Potions. Dead man's toes. We got a nice little, speaking of love spells, right? Nice little brew going. You see the toes? Do you see the toes poking out? Oh, goodness. There's even one right down here. 6 of Cups. This is memories. Honestly, you guys, I don't feel like this is a reading for somebody that has spent a lot of time with this person. I feel like literally you were just like frolicking in a meadow somewhere and you ran into this person and you were like, did you fall in love? I know. See ya. I don't think you had a lot of time with this person, but you impressed them. You left your mark. I really do feel like it's felt particularly strong. And it's frustrated them or befuddled them. And you're just like, nah, I'm the Queen of Wands. I don't need any love spells. I'm the Queen of Wands. Like, people do love spells to be the Queen of Wands. 3 of Candles in the reverse. So the 3 of Candles is like the 3 of Wands. And if it's in the reverse, underneath the 5 of Wands in the reverse, this is like somebody who didn't expect to have an inner conflict, like a war that they're battling silently within their own head. Do I, don't I? Do I, don't I? Do I, don't I? Because until now, they've done a pretty good job, they think, of keeping everything kind of secret, right? Mary Sanderson. What are you hiding? Somebody's wearing a mask. I feel like there are mostly people who feel like this person, this King of Wands in the reverse, is still like a player or still doing things the way they normally do. But there's at least one person, maybe even 2 people, that know what's really going on. That this person is approaching their limit in terms of how long they can leave this romantic comedy on pause. Like, I don't know, man, the popcorn's hot. You better get on it. 2 of Swords in the reverse. I don't wanna make the decision. I'm too nervous about it. Look, what if something goes wrong? What if this person doesn't like me? Get out of your own head. You gotta do what you gotta do, right? Be respectful, say how you feel, see what happens, learn a lesson or get what you want. Either way, it's progress. We have the Fool in the reverse and the 7 of Wands. You guys, it wasn't the right time, but it is now. 7 of Wands, this is saying you're protected. This is saying this is going the way it's supposed to. The Fool in the reverse is the hesitation that this King of Wands feels, right? Because we're underneath the suspension card. This is somebody who feels like maybe if I wait a little bit longer, they'll reach out to me first. Maybe if I wait a little bit longer, I'll be able to learn something that helps me approach this even more like successfully, right? Well, you got a finite amount of time here, King of Wands in the reverse. You better get your heart, wrap it up, write down your poem or whatever it is you're gonna say, and get a move on. Ooh, Lord. The Wheel of Fortune. And it's in the upright. We had it in the reverse. You guys, this is great. We had the Seven of Wands in the reverse, the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. Now we have the same two cards in the same order, but in the upright. The Ten of Wands. Like, oh gosh, I think I'm going under, you guys. Yeah, you don't have eternity to step forward for what it is you want. This is an opportunity, but it doesn't last forever. There's a compass on there. I don't think I ever noticed that. You guys see there's a compass? Somebody may have to travel a little ways in order to have this conversation. But I'm telling you, with this Ten of Wands, something's almost over. Four of Cups. So you're worried about being rejected, but the delays or the procrastination is almost certainly leading to rejection. In other words, at some point, you really do have to shit or get off the pot. I'm so classy, you guys. Two of Cups in the reverse. That's 3 2s in the reverse. You guys, that's kind of crazy. 222 could be an important number or an important sign for you. But this person feels an absence of love. Trying to think of a good way to put it. So raise your hand if you can't get your day started without coffee. If you're just like a complete zombie until you have coffee. Probably a lot of you, right? Not me. I do love me some Dr. Pepper. That obviously has caffeine in it. But I've never liked coffee. I've literally tried it 3 times in my entire life. And I've had a ton of friends be like, well, why don't you try this kind? Or why don't you try this kind? Or why don't you just put like a whole cup of sugar in there? Then you'll like it. And I'm like, who's actively looking for another way to spend $5 a day before you can be a human? If I've already gotten this far in my life without coffee and I wake up and I have energy, what am I losing, right? This person was doing just fine because they didn't know what it was like to be loved by somebody like you or to be flirted with by somebody like you, to smell the lovely perfume of someone like you. But once they did, it was kind of hard to go back, right? If I were at some point to actually like coffee, I couldn't just go back to like, no, I don't need coffee. I'm good. I've only had it 3 times in my life. No, I would like all of a sudden have to have it in order to live my life. This person is like, I was doing so great, you guys. I had a great run. And then I fell in love. And now I can't stop thinking about this person. Now I have to like look for things that I can find. I have to look for things that remind me of them or look for people that might be half as cool as them, right? A whole pot? You crazy. Hello there, Isaiah. How are you doing? Oh, I'm sorry to hear about that. You deserve better for sure. But better to know now so that you can make changes than find out later down the road. King of Wands in the reverse again. What are you doing, guy? I feel like we've had a slow migration, okay? This is like a little bit each day. This King of Wands in the reverse is like, what are you doing, bro? Why are you walking away from the thing that makes you happy? I'm only going with the masculine because we have the King of Wands here, but let's keep in mind that this could just as easily not be a dude, right? What are you doing, bro? Like, that's what you want. You keep looking for the same thing, but you don't get what you want. That's what you want. You're going to lose out big time. I feel like this is like maybe even happening during somebody's dreams. Like they get these messages, they get these like inklings. This is a major loss. 10 of Pentacles in the reverse. This is the one that got away or the one that's about to get away. And with the High Priestess here, I really feel like a big part of the problem was I'm scared to be with you because your intuition is on point. Like I have to be not like walking on eggshells, but like I have to be on my game. I can't just like rely on the fact that I'm a little bit smarter than you or rely on the fact that you're willing to put up with my shit. No, like I actually have to like be a good person. You can do it. I have faith in you. King of Pentacles in the reverse. Uh-oh. I don't know, you guys. This might be a different energy. Tell me about the King of Pentacles. Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands signifies new. It's almost like another love interest steps forward and the person who has been thinking about offering you their cup of love sees it and they're like, nope, no, you're all wrong. No, you're not good enough for that person. Just would somebody do something? No, I'm way better. You can't do that. You can't be with that person. They're mine. Like, there's a threat here. Are you going to speak or forever hold your peace? Are you going to look around and say, oh, I got my balls, you guys, I found them. I can do what I need to now. Or are you going to just sit there and watch somebody who you feel doesn't deserve this person do what you didn't have the balls to do, right? And you guys, let's not get too hung up on the balls. We all have real or fake balls in some way, right? All right. We're going to get a few from the Romance Angel Oracle. Hello, Miss Jo. Oh, wait, no, we've already seen you, Miss Joanna, haven't we? Oh, are you saying hello to Mr. Voodoo Ninja? Hello, Voodoo. How are you doing? Hey, Mountain Girl. How are you doing? I can't remember, you guys. Now I'm second guessing myself. Miss Joanna, I don't know if you were already here or if you just showed up, but either way, I love seeing your name pop up on that screen whenever you're there. All right. Chemistry. You deserve love and keep an open mind. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. Go on with your bad self, Queen of Wands. You deserve love. You are lovable. I feel like this is more so for the King of Wands. Like, hey, man, you don't give yourself enough credit, you know? Keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. Yeah. So the question is it going to be the King of Wands or the King of Pentacles? And I'm really hoping that we're going to be able to like upgrade them to the upright versions instead of the in the reverse. Tell me more about the man holding a heart, please. I really do feel like there could be some Libra involved. Doesn't have to be. This could be somebody who's very focused on making things right. Very aware that things are sitting with them and like irritating them because they didn't approach the situation the way they knew they needed to. Tell me about the Lily, please. This is a new opportunity after somebody has gone through a period of separation or no contact. That's why this Lily's here. New window, new new phone. Who dis? Tell me about the Two of Swords, please. We have the Empress in the reverse. There's a bit of indecision here because somebody has encountered an Empress in the reverse. It could be an ex, it could be a parent, but you have seen a relationship play out that involved a lot of emotional manipulation or a lot of using, a lack of independence. So somewhere along the line, this King of Wands in the reverse was like, well, you know what? I could just like avoid this whole issue if I just didn't date people, right? If I just kept things surface level. Hello, Delphinia. How are you doing? Oh, I wish I could join you in Oslo. I loved Norway so much. I would totally be down. Like, I don't drink. I really don't. But I would have a Hansa beer. That's what they're called, right? I think it's Hansa.